The trophy Bowelwhistler in Outlast is just as horrible as it sounds. You spend most of Outlast being chased around an asylum by psychopaths, abominations, and a doctor who's got a concerning obsession with my fingers. So naturally, when Red Barrels made a DLC, they reflected on all that in the first game and thought, how do we take it a step further? Because Outlast Whistleblower is absolutely psychotic. And it's mainly because of one man, Eddie Gluskin. Eddie is kind of different to everyone else in the asylum. He doesn't actually want to kill you, he wants to marry you. And as a man who's scared of commitment, there's honestly nothing more terrifying than being tied up and called darling by a complete psychopath. The problem is, if I wanted to finish what I started in the base game and earn my 100% completion in Outlast, I was going to have to spend a lot more time around him. That's because just like the Lunatic trophy from the base game, the Bowelwhistler trophy asks you to beat the entirety of Whistleblower on insane difficulty without dying. And just like in that video, I'd be going into this completely blind with no practice runs. Once again, are you ready to suffer? Yes, I am. Let's run it back. Outlast Whistleblower starts with an unskippable cutscene, and it's a pretty uncomfortable way to begin this game. As without any explanation, we're strapped to a chair and already in a spicy situation. Why is he licking my ear? So let's find out how Wayland Park got in all this mess. And it all started with him hitting send on an email. It's actually quite interesting to see what life was like in the labs before shit hit the fan. They're about as screwed up experimental as you'd think, but interesting nonetheless. Also, I only just realised this now whilst editing the video, that is Eddie. So I guess the game was kind of trying to warn me from the very beginning. And we are kind of taking his warning, because now we just want to grab our laptop and get the hell out of here. Which did pose a big question to me. Consider my work done. You know what? I'd just take the blind eye and go home, leave this place. Why did he send the email whilst he's still in here? Surely that seems like an oversight, right?
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He's not the brightest guy, is he? Obviously, the big boss isn't taking this well, and he orders us to a lifetime of becoming one of their subjects. The story here is this guy is cooked. Like, even if we run away from everyone, there's no way he gets out of this. No way he survives this, bro. The lifetime of torture actually only lasts about 2 hours, which is pretty convenient if you ask me. So we're freed from the shackles, able to grab a camera, which makes us feel right at home, and can head down the hallway, where I inspected my fellow subjects getting their revenge. Oh, this is where, like, the patients are turning on them. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Fuck those guys. It's also, however, where I ran into my first pretty big problem. Because, as I mentioned, I have no idea what I'm doing. And that means when a wall rider came right for me, I'm screwed. That didn't last long at all. I need to figure out how to avoid the wall rider straight away. And I'm not screwed just the one time neither. It's a full-on whip round. As even though I now know the wall rider's there, I'm still not sure which door I should be going through. Okay, not that way, and I'm dead again. This has not started well. Okay, how about we don't run straight into the wall rider and actually make some progress? I decided instead this time I would trigger it and run off in the opposite direction. And that gave me the chance to actually figure out where I should be going. Nope, not in there. That's locked. Oh, down here. Which is right into this chamber of torture. They kindly invite me to join in with the butchering, and I'm kind of willing, but this isn't the game where you get the choice to do some murdering, and they just about let me go. Dude, I wouldn't mind stabbing him. I'd be okay with that. If it meant my chances of survival were increased, I'm okay with that. We've already been chased. Luckily, vents are still our friend in this game, and we can overhear our objective, and that's to fire up the shortwave radio to signal for help. But of course, that means we're going to meet lots of interesting patients. Hello, buddy. And witness the chaos that's going to ensue. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
Boom.
And the cafeteria is where you hear something's not quite right. Holy shit. That's because it's home to the first proper threat in Whistleblower. A very angry man with a blade. What are you doing to him? Is that a microwave? And seeing as he has the key we need to open this door, we're about to climb over and make our day significantly worse. Oh fuck, it's that guy. He's gonna be one hit kill, isn't he? It's so easy to get lost in this part. The pressure of Edward Scissorhands behind you makes you have to think fast about your escape route. Where do I go, bro? Oh god. Up there? That looks safe. I feel like I'm just running in circles though, that's the problem. Well, there's the handcuff key, though. With the key in hand, it's just a sprint back to the gate. And all things considered, this was actually going surprisingly well. Can we climb back up here, though? I don't think... Oh, we can. Dude, we killed that. The gate, however, seems to lead us into the heart of the meat man's kitchen, where he wastes no time in introducing me to his favourite knife. Oh my god, that made me jump. Not again. Not again. We're not cutting stuff off again. Instead of chopping me up, he was kind enough to barbecue me like a nice plump sausage. And this is fortunate, because the masonry is apparently made of cardboard, as we can punch our way through and escape with no body parts chopped off. Take that, Miles. This obviously upset Chef Ramsay, and the hunt continues shortly after we climb the chimney and into his library of crispy fried human recipes. Oh fuck. Oh, that's him. That's him. The thing is, I remembered a few tricks from the base game. One of the biggest being that an enemy never really tries to cut you off. So a quick juke around the shelves and a sprint down the corridor was usually enough to create some distance. Dude, everything looks the same. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Yep, open doors are always a good sign. Close the door, just in case. And we were making great progress. Escaping this section was in sight, as long as we could turn off the gas and not end up like this unlucky goose. There was just one small problem. Well, at least he's not trying to kill me. That's one positive with that. No, not this guy. It's the chef once more. Oh, dude. I'm getting really sick of his shit. Where can I even run to? Now, I actually played this quite well in my panic. I ran out as he burst in, and I managed to find my way into a vent to the last encounter. Perfect. A vent is exactly what I needed to see. That's not... Oh my god. Surely he's going to see me as soon as he opens that door, right? But this encounter, I wouldn't play so well. He is everywhere, this guy. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Right here, I was so close, yet I went the complete wrong way. I just didn't know it. This place is a maze. I'm really going to struggle with the pathing for this part. This way. No. And that sent me into retreat, which was almost very costly. Dude, I don't know where to go. I can only close doors on him so many times. Oh, fuck, I'm trapped in here now. What am I missing now? What am I missing? I can hide in the locker, maybe. I don't know how much that's going to help me, though. Fuck. Okay, so you can get hit twice with that guy. Oh my god, I think I've got it. I thought it had to be here. I was just missing something here. Turn off the gas, yeah. There is gas leaker. That's the first part done. Oh, he's fucking back, isn't he? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. If it was one hit kill, this game would be a lot harder. Finally, we can make it outside, although I'm not too sure that's a good thing, especially when this keeps happening. I jumped so much there. Oh my god. What even was that? Hello, buddy. The twins are back here, and it's a good idea to keep your distance from them. Trust me. Oh. Are those the twins? I think those are the twins. As well as a game of basket head, the asylum's most competitive sport. Who's throwing that then? I can play basketball with it. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. Leave me alone. Finally though, we can find our way back inside, and to the radio we've been searching for. You just know things aren't going to be that simple here. Someone's gonna hit me. Someone's gonna sneak up on me. You just knew it. You just fucking knew that was gonna happen. Brilliant. Cheers, buddy. That's the guy from earlier as well, isn't it?
Do me a favor and die here, Park.
Why is he running away? Oh my god. Is he dead? Who's that? Oh, fuck off, it's him. It's Big Daddy. Oh my god, I'm calling myself. Oh god, that's annoying. That death was unfortunate for a few reasons. Obviously, we didn't want to die, but mainly because I now had to go away for a week, and that meant I had forgotten everything. So when I reached the meat man again, I completely forgot about the vent and circled around until I got a blade in the back. Fuck. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that. And it actually happened again in the exact same part. This time I eventually found the hole I was supposed to climb through, but just too late. Doesn't matter anyway, because I died. I kept looking up there, and I kept forgetting it's right in the corner. I could not make the same mistake again now. I knew where to go, it was just a case of doing it. Although, I didn't actually quite know where the butcher came from. So, he comes out here. As soon as he does... Oh no, he doesn't come out there, that's my problem. He's already here. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Because we know that we can go through here and we can close it straight away. And then up here. Yeah, see, if you're not panicking, that bit's a lot easier. Regardless, we made it through that section finally. And I'll be honest, it is really easy, so I wouldn't make that same mistake again. But we finally make it back to the radio, where I would try my best to get past the fat man. So he comes in here. Actually, right, close this, jump through there. Is that an option? Is he going to come straight for me? He is. Oh, Brian. Oh my god, I thought you could jump over that. I should have tested that first. Oh, we go again. Yeah, that death was rather embarrassing. But can you blame me considering it's my first time? Unfortunately, the embarrassing deaths didn't end there either. As although I was getting quicker at speeding through the game, this also meant some mistakes in being too quick. The fuck? I did not know they could do that. Don't get too close to them. But of course, I did finally make it back to the radio with the fat man, and this is where things started to go a bit better. I should have practiced this before. Yeah, you can't jump over that gap. So, as soon as he walks in, what's my path? Is he going to come this way, I guess? So maybe I stand like here and just jump over? That's it. That's it. And then can't go that way, this way. Alright, we are the furthest we've ever been officially. And he's turning away because he's fat. You see that, fat man? That's what I thought. This next part is cool, because it's like a crossover path with where Miles finds himself in the asylum. The only thing is, the big guy doesn't like us in here, and so he chases us down a corridor and eventually out of a window. The good news is we're actually free from him, and we're back outside, which is actually a little bit more peaceful in this than it is in the base game. That being said, we need to disable this electric fence, and to do that, we need to slip past Bonnie Blue's latest video. Yo, what is he doing on those guys? That's insane. Look at this. There is Shocker for turning off the electricity, I think. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3 trophies for the game, basically. So maybe 2/3 of the game done. Is the electric fence down? Where is it? This way. Yeah, that's it. Alright, it's back on again. So what? Turn it off again? Is some naked guy about to come after us? Look, he's gone. Oh my fucking god. Running from Mr. Post-Nut Clarity isn't too hard, as we can hop over a small jump and a scripted jump to fall into the attic of a different building. As far as this game goes, it's not really a risky section. There is one chase sequence, but he's easily duped, and we can make our way to the real final act of the game, where it immediately sets the mood. This place is fucked. What the fuck? I definitely cannot show that, but holy shit, that's insane. You'll just have to use your imagination if you haven't played this game yourself. But judging by this bloke staring through the window, someone is pretty proud of their work. Oh my god. Who the fuck is that? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's gonna one-shot me as well, isn't he? I need to loop around him, I think. Yeah, and then we go. Get running. What's his name? Waylon. We got this, we got this, we got this. Close the door. Then I can figure out where to go, yeah. Okay, number one. Only one way to go here. He's singing, which is disturbing as fuck. Does he want to marry me? Things with this game, it does a really good job of making everything look the exact same, because I have no idea where I am. Fuck. Oh my god. Please do not impregnate me, sir. Although we managed to run away and find ourselves at an elevator, no escape in Outlast goes to plan, as we fall and hurt our leg. That is going to hamper his running abilities, surely.
Rather die than be with me.
Yeah. I'm not marrying you, buddy. All I could notice now was the hobbling and the sassy writings on the wall. Oh, we're fucked. If the rest of the game all we can do is hobble, we're so fucked. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. You tell him. Unfortunately, we're cornered and forced with no other options but to hide in this locker, which basically wraps us up all ready for our new husband. Is he above us? Or has he pushed it over? What does he think's going to happen by trying to impregnate me? Oh, fuck. What is that saw for? Sick. I guess getting in the locker is almost unavoidable. If you don't, you die. 12 hours later. Holy shit. We've got a front row seat for Eddie's favourite pastime, and we're next in line. The fuck, man? This guy's more psychotic than, like, the rest. In the base game, you've just got the fat man and, you know, like the doctor. This guy is just sick. We need to run as soon as we get out. Oh. Are we already tied up? He's literally stripped us. All you can do in a situation like this is pray. And thank God Eddie's ex-wife is here to save the day. Whoever you are, thank you. You have just saved my peen. Miles lost his fingers, but I think that would be worse. Oh, thank God for that. With our Cox guardian angel giving us some breathing room, we were able to hobble ass around Eddie and out of a window.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
This guy is fucking crazy, bringing us to one last encounter with the asylum's incel. All that stands between me and freedom is this locked door. The problem is, of course, I need to find a key, and that leads us into the gym, which has had some renovations. Oh my fucking God. Those all people. Are we gonna get married? There's the wedding. There's the key. Oh fuck. He's coming. Yeah, he's coming. Is he like the fat man? Can he not get through these? This key section is like a lot of parts in Outlast, where it's basically just a puzzle of avoiding the enemy. And having done every encounter up to this point, I had it pretty nailed down by now, because I need to go straight now. Yep, fuck. Oh, the fact you can see him behind you like that is terrifying. Okay, quick. Over here. Down here. Straight. Fuck off. Just knew that was going to happen.
I tried. You all...
He's going to string us up now, isn't he? It's not often my weight comes to my advantage, but this is a rare case where it prevents me from choking to death. And you have to take those small wins when they come. There's no one here to save us now, surely. I know we're heavy. We're just fat. How the fuck did we get free there? Well, thank God he's dead. Fuck that guy. With that asshole strung up, we can finally make our way to the male wards. And this is where you get to see where this game connects to the original. Honestly, it's really cool piecing it all together. So, we're at the end of the base game. So Miles is in the labs right now, maybe? We mostly have a clear path to the front door, but there is one last encounter with the guy who started this whole mess. I'm just gonna... fucking knew it. He just stabbed me. Yeah, you get what you deserve. I just hope it doesn't come for me now. If this is anything to go off the first game, there's no way we're safe yet. Yeah, there's Miles's car. Oh, and these guys burst through. Are we gonna escape in his car? Who's that? Is that Miles? Was that Miles? I don't know. We've escaped anyway. There is somewhat of a satisfying ending here, as we hit upload to tell the world what happened here, and my guess is we went into hiding, probably on a beach in Cuba somewhere. And there is Whistleblower for finishing the Whistleblower DLC, and the infamous Bowelwhistler for finishing the DLC in insane mode. So that is Outlast Whistleblower, and it acts as such a good expansion to the base game, which if you want to see how that went, you can click on screen here.